Adelaide is one of those cities people don't talk about enough. And honestly, we didn't fully get it until we spent time here. It's relaxed, walkable, surrounded by world-class wineries, incredible food, beautiful coastlines, and it somehow feels both laid back and quietly cool at the same time. From hidden bars and local cafes to beaches, markets, and wineries just minutes away from the city, Adelaide surprised us in the best way. So in this video, we're taking you around and showing you what makes this place so special, and asking the question, is Adelaide the most underrated city in Australia?
We are at one of Adelaide's most iconic places to come, and that is the Adelaide Central Market. It's currently 9:30 in the morning and Tice is very hangry.
Very hungry.
Accidentally paid for parking twice when we didn't need to. But we've
come to Lucia's, which is like this really highly rated sandwich place. And we've already had a bang of the sandwich, haven't we? We went to Anto's in the middle of the outer burbs of
Adelaide.
Anto's
was great. You have to go.
It hit. We got 2 New York style subs and they were fantastic.
So good.
We would go back there in an instant.
100%.
And now we just got to check to see if Lucia's matches up, which I think it does. It will. Because we've seen it getting made and it was epic.
A lot of our content seems to be around like the best sandwich of wherever we are. So I don't know, this could be a recurring theme. I'm not mad about it. We ordered the number 2 and the number 7.
Yeah.
All right, let's dig in. One thing to note as well, guys, is that the market is actually closed on a Monday. So we arrived on Monday and we're hoping to come straight off the plane and eat this, but we couldn't.
That's a beautiful sandwich with a lot of filling. That's the type of sandwich that I'm here for. Abby's nodding in the background because she knows when they put a lot of filling in, he's going to be happy. Lucia, big fan.
We just absolutely waft that down. That is a good sanger. I can't get it in my mouth. It's yum though. It tastes like a vegetarian pizza. So we actually haven't had our morning coffee yet, which is crazy for us given that it's nearly 10 a.m. So we're going to have a bit of a stroll around this market, see what we can find. I'm excited. It actually looks really, really cool.
On to the next one, and we're going to find our coffee joint, go do a little bit of work, but just one tip is definitely hire a car when you come to Adelaide because it is very, very far between places, especially if you want to do Barossa Valley or if you want to go to the wineries or if you want to go to certain dinner spots or beaches. All of that is very spread out. On that note, there's a couple of places where you could stay. The first one is where we are right now, in the city. Apparently the east end of the city is a good area with lots of cafes and it's very walkable.
That's where we came when Tyson and I first started dating 3.5 years ago. We stayed in the city and it was great because I don't think we had a car. We got around with like the e-scooters everywhere and we just walked and it was great.
It's actually super easy. We did get a driver.
Yeah, we hired her on
to the winery day.
Yeah, the winery. What did we hire? I was going to say Skyscanner, but
no, on like
Airtasker.
It was awesome. If you want to have a couple of drinks, then definitely do that. It's a great way to get around. Then you can also stay in Glenelg, and we actually didn't visit this beach, but my best mate who lived in Adelaide said Glenelg is an awesome beach to go hang out at, and it goes off apparently during the summer, so might be one to check out. And yeah, it said it's a really cool place to stay because there's a tram that goes all the way from there to the city, so you still probably could do a fair bit of stuff without even going and hiring a car. And then the other place you can stay where we are staying at the moment is Port Adelaide, and this is a really beautiful, it feels a bit more local, kind of a little bit out of the way and quiet, right on the water. We're really loving it there. We're going to give you a bit of a tour later on to show you our
apartment is so cool.
So cool.
The best.
We're at 35 Sterling, which is like the highest rated coffee place, and so many of you guys suggested for us to come here. Coffee is very, very good, bit of a vibe. It's quite busy for a Tuesday morning, so, you know, must be the place to be. And Abby and I were just discussing about how funny it is, like comparing the city of Adelaide to the Barossa Valley or the wine regions. Because last times we've been here, we've only gone to the wine regions and never really explored the city. So it's been definitely a bit different. If you do come, we'd 100% suggest you go and visit the Barossa or McLaren Vale. We did the Barossa last time, like we said, and got a car to drive us around. And we went to some awesome wineries. One of them was called Seppeltsfield, and this is like one of the biggest wineries in the area. You go and book there for lunch and hang out, have a tasting. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's on a river, awesome grounds, lots of room for the kids and stuff to run around, so it could be a really good one for you to check out. But one of our favourite ones was actually called David France, and this is this tiny little winery. We went there just as the sun was setting and had a tasting there, and it was incredible. Like really, really tasty wine, but also they were playing like Biggie Smalls rap music and stuff, which was really, really cool. And we just watched the sunset and had the best afternoon there, a lot of laughs. So I definitely recommend that. This trip we only went to one winery, and that was down the rabbit hole. This also came highly recommended from you guys, and that's for good reason. It was really, really cute, really, really beautiful. It has this big grass area, super aesthetic. They roll out picnic rugs if they don't have enough space for you, and tables so you can bring the kids along and have a play around on the grass and stuff. We had some arancini balls there, which was delicious, and their rosé, which we also really enjoyed. And then actually we hung out there for the afternoon and went to Star of Greece for dinner. Now, Star of Greece for dinner is only about 15 minutes away from this down the rabbit hole, and it was an awesome place to eat at. The most epic views of the ocean. We saw dolphins jumping around and everything, and the food was incredible. Make sure you get the steak. We got the eye fillet, and it was one of the softest steaks I've had in a long time. Abby was almost crying over it. So definitely one to get. And that could be a really cute date night for you guys.
One thing about me is that I've completely lost my sense of style since moving to Thailand.
Glenelg is definitely one to go check out and hang out at. Actually, Abby and I had been here before, but we just forgot that we came here for a couple of beers before our flight home last time we were in the Barossa. But look at this. Incredibly beautiful and really cool town. It's got pretty much everything in that little town there, like even a Messina ice cream joint, which is one of Abby's favourites, and lots of other things. We're actually going to get this sandwich from here that is supposed to be incredible just after we do a bit of relaxing, hanging on the grass and enjoying. But yeah, this beach or Henley Beach or even anywhere all the way up to Port Adelaide is pretty nice. I think this is probably the nicest to hang out at for sure. And then you can even go to Hallett Cove like I said before. But yeah man, Adelaide, underrated. Also, a fun little fact about Adelaide, I'll just put my microphone down, but you guys can tell me if this is incorrect, but apparently Adelaide is the only state in Australia that Coca-Cola isn't their number one drink, and actually instead it is this, Farmers Union iced coffee. So maybe give one a go if you come down to Adelaide. I just had some before. It's pretty sweet, but it's very delicious, very creamy. Yep, cows definitely taste different down here.
The hunt for the best sandwich in Adelaide continues. A little bit of SMAR. What is it?
ASMR.
ASMR. Okay, we'll come to Dante's. Now, a couple of you guys did DM us with this recommendation, so a thank you ahead of time. Looks pretty good. I'm going to say it's a little smaller than the other ones, size, but hopefully they pack a good punch. Bread, delicious. Pesto's yum. Very good sandwich. I'm going to say Anto's is better though. Just putting it out there. We're just learning how they're all people's names. Lucia, Anto's, Dante.
Super tasty, but agreed. Anto. Size as well is not as big as, it's not even as big as Lucia's. Lucia's way more meat in it.
I know.
Oh well, very tasty though.
Yummy.
Very, very good sandwich. If you're here, I would get it, yeah.
Finishing off our trip.
Finishing off our
Had a
trip.
great 3 days.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. What are some things that surprised you about Adelaide, Abby?
We were talking about this morning, and the first one is that people are so lovely here.
Yeah.
Not that we thought they'd be mean, but
No.
just compared to like kind of people in Melbourne, like you're walking down the street and usually we are the first ones to say hi, like if we lock eyes with someone, and we might get a hi back sometimes. It's maybe hit and miss, but here everyone was like beat us to the hello every time we were walking down the street, which is really, really nice.
So nice. Everyone's
Really
so
friendly.
quick for a smile and everything, which is fantastic. I loved it. And then what else? The beaches were pretty surprising.
so
like while
beautiful.
we're in Glenelg, it was so beautiful.
Really beautiful.
And even the sandwiges.
Oh, yeah.
So the sandwiges.
Sandwich
were-
game on point.
Yeah. Like we had 2 sandwiches, like really good ones in Melbourne before we left, but I'm gonna have to say Adelaide
I
might
reckon
top them.
might take the cake, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had such a good trip though, guys, and we definitely recommend if you want a cheeky little Adelaide getaway, it's the place. It's quiet, it's lovely, the wine region is stunning. Yeah, we rate it.
Yeah. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you want to catch the next ones.
We're going up the east coast of Australia again.
It's gonna be epic.
Byron, Yamba, here we come.
Here we
so
come.
pumped.
All right.
See you guys.